will resolve a great many of these cases today and take pleas, hopefully as necessary, reassign and set for trial. All defendants here in the courtroom with me and on Zoom, you have an absolute right to remain silent. Anything you say regarding the facts of your case can and will be used against you. This particular proceeding is being broadcast over the internet as a live stream. It's also being recorded. That means any member of the public can log on and watch this Orca proceeding. I'm going to call the entire calendar. I understand that there may be announcements from council as we go forward or from the state. I'm going to assume the state seeks bench warrants for all cases for those who do not appear today. So there's no need to announce bench warrants. I will assume that is the state's wish.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, let's proceed. Marcia and Reva Ramos.
Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I'm here, actually.
Okay, we can't see you. We have to be able to see you.
Wait 1 second.
I think there's a leave of absence.
In the meantime, all of those parties who wish to have the services of the public defender's office who are in person or on, disconnect your audio. Is that you?
Can you see me there?
No, that's making me echo.
Are you, is your volume up?
Can you see me there?
All right, thank you. All right. Those who are online who wish to have the services of the public defender's office, Mr. Haddad, can you put an email or some contact information into the chat, please?
Judge, frankly, the easier way, if somebody's interested in a public defender, just put in the chat line your phone number and your name, and I will contact during the break, Judge.
Okay, so everyone hear that instruction. Let's please pay very close attention so we do not keep repeating that. If you are interested in the services of the public defender's office today, please go ahead and put your information, your phone number into the chat to Mr. Haddad, so that he can call you and see if you qualify for their services. This is your opportunity to have their services and get assigned a public defender. I do not want you to proceed through the process and then decide you want one at a later date. That only slows, delays, and does not promote judicial autonomy. All right, Miss and Reva, are you present?
Yes, ma'am. I'm right here.
We cannot see you.
I'm not sure why my camera is not working. It was just working right now. But Mr. Mozzie, I have an attorney. His name is Mr. Mozzie Maslow.
Is your attorney present on the Zoom conference?
Yes, I'm right here.
Not that one, not for 33. Leave of absence.
Your Honor.
One moment.
Okay.
In the comments.
Ms. Ramos, maybe if you try and disconnect from the Zoom and then reconnect
Okay.
to connect your audio and video.
Okay.
Oh, they're not gonna show us out what they said?
For 33.
They've asked for a reset.
Is-
That's fine. All right, I'm sorry.
Oh, not
There
for
it
that
is. Can you see me?
leave of absence file. Position 1.
Oh, there's
No,
leave
ma'am.
of absence for position 1.
Okay.
Did I miss that?
It's not in your comment.
You need to print something?
Can I leave the?
Okay, so your case is gonna be reset.
I'll readmit you.
Okay.
Ms. Enrique, your attorney has put in a leave of absence. Your
Yes.
case will be reset, okay?
Okay. Thank you so much, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
All right, Ronald Baptiste,
Yes, Judge. Ronald Baptiste is present.
do you wish to have services in the public defender's office today?
No, ma'am. I have an attorney, Clifford Hardwick.
Okay, is your attorney present?
I just called him, and if you give me a few minutes, Judge, I will find out where he is.
All right, we'll come back to you, do that quickly.
Thank
Robert
you.
Berry.
Judge,
Robert Berry,
Judge, that is my case. I don't know if he's in court or in Zoom.
I'm in Zoom, but it says my mic's
Oh,
muted. Oh,
Okay,
there.
great.
you have to turn on your camera or else you're not here. That goes for everyone. Please turn your cameras on. All right, there's Mr. Berry. Mr. Haddad, please continue.
Judge, he took the diversion class, and I think the only thing we're waiting as to whether he paid the fee. I don't know if Ms. Githea has any information. I can ask Mr. Barry. That's the only thing that's the only holdup, Judge.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
No,
if-
don't say anything. Don't say anything yet. Ms. Gifia, you have any announcements?
I have not received any notice of payment being received. I'll double check again.
Okay.
I'll check with my client, Judge, during the break,
Okay.
and I'll.
Please hold, Mr. Barry. Okay, we'll keep going. Thank you. Ivy Billington,
I'm here, Your Honor.
you're Ivy Billington. Ms. Rockwell, is she present?
I've not seen her join yet, but she arrived a few minutes behind last time. And
Okay, we'll come back. Please hold. Thank you. Terrell Bivens. Mr. Bivens, I see that you have an attorney, Mr. Pulliam. Is that's your case?
That's from our office.
That's your case, okay. Is there an announcement, Mr. Corner, Mr. Haddad, for Mr. Bivens?
This, Mr.
Mr. Bivens is on Zoom.
Oh,
Judge, I'll talk to Mr. Bivens if he can provide his phone contact information.
Okay. LaWayne Brown,
Your Honor, that case is also a public defender case. I don't know if Dwayne Brown is on or not. I've not had any contact with them.
okay. Terrence Koffel,
no, he's he's here.
okay, I'll retry that one as well. Thank you. Gary Cooper,
Good afternoon, Your Honor. Maureen McLeod here for Mr. Cooper.
Yes.
I have received discovery from the state. I've also received an offer. My client wishes to have a jury trial. He is on as well, Your Honor.
all right, okay, please hold, we'll come right back to that case. And we'll let the state put that onto the record. Give us a moment. And he has two cases, correct?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Your Honor,
You here?
he actually has 3 cases. One was on yesterday's calendar. It was placed on today's calendar. So he has a total of 3.
Okay.
You.
Please,
I only know about 2 of them, Your Honor, but I'm happy to represent him on the 3rd case.
all right. Darius Colbreth or Colbreth, perhaps? Is that correct? Bias Jamal Daniels?
Oh, Judge, I'm sorry. Mr. Daniels is my case, Judge. I was gonna ask to reset it for the final plea. I
Is
think
he present today?
he was a second ago. I know I saw him.
All
I
right,
believe
let's
it's Galaxy S8 Plus. Mr.
Okay.
Daniels, is that you? You need to unmute yourself.
Okay, we'll come back to him. One moment.
All right,
Kevin Hardy? No Kevin Hardy. Willie Holmes?
Your Honor, this is a public defender case. If I can be heard at the end of the calendar about that particular case before this.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Joshua Hunter?
Your Honor, Mr. Hunter is present on Zoom. He has actually another case from yesterday's calendar that was added to today's. That's 17 CR 2115.
Okay, we'll come
I'm
back.
gonna, oh, that's fine, Judge.
Hold on 1 second. I'm just trying to make sure everybody's here at calendar call. Thank you. Demario Johnson?
Your Honor, that is
I'm
my
here.
client as well. The state has made an offer and I've also received discovery in this case. Mr. Johnson's here. I just haven't had a chance to discuss the state's offer with him yet.
Okay, please, thank you, Mrs. McLeod. Please hold. Rachel Johnson? Rachel?
The comments say she's under the county jail.
Oh, okay.
So
It
probably.
does say that. Okay, thank you. Alvin Jones? All right, Mr. Jones? I have
Our
the-
cases, I will speak with Mr. Jones.
Mr. Corn, it's gonna be a conflict, that case.
Oh, it is, okay. Oh, that's right, yeah, I saw the emails.
Okay, so even though Ms. Thomas has an entry, He might need to speak with Ms. McLeod, is that correct?
Right, you represent, somebody in the Superior Court.
Okay, Ms. McLeod, the public defender's office is conflicted out for Mr. Jones. Even though he does qualify, he is here in the courtroom with us. Is it possible for him to speak with you?
Yes, Your Honor, the court can give him my contact information, and if someone would email me the case number and any relevant information that I will need.
All right. Crystal Lee?
A null pros was entered in that one, Your Honor, on May 22nd.
Okay, wonderful, thank you. Michael Lee? All right, Rizwan McMillian? Or maybe it's Rayshawn.
I just submitted a null pros on that one, Your Honor,
Okay.
right at 1:30.
Thank you. Delvin Mincy?
Present.
Okay.
That will be our case, Judge. I'll speak with Mr. Mason.
Okay, wonderful, thank
Of the
you.
office.
Three Ocean Moore? Chad Nelson?
Yes, ma'am.
Your Honor, Mr. Nelson had previously filled out an application. He did not qualify for the services of Public Defender's Office. This was on May 5th, Judge.
Okay. Okay, so please hold, Mr. Nelson. Pedro Pacheco? Mr. Pacheco,
Your Honor, Pedro Pacheco here, President.
do you have an attorney, Mr. Pacheco?
No, I don't.
Do you wish to seek the services of the Public Defender's Office?
Yes, I can try, see if I
Okay.
can.
Send that message in the chat. We'll come back with you, all right? All right. Ray Price?
Good afternoon, Judge. That's my case.
All right, good afternoon, Mr. Murphy. Good to see you as always. The announcements, is your client present?
He should be on, Judge. I know he does not have a iPhone, but he should be on. We did.
Oh, Mr. Murphy, we're losing your audio. We can't
I'm
hear
sorry.
you.
I was announcing that we had received discovery and the offer, and we were declining the offer and just seeking a jury trial.
Okay, hold one moment. We'll come right back to that case. Thank you. Deanna Reed?
My case, Judge. I'd be asking for the final plea. Now, I did get the offer. We're really not inclined on the offer that was initially extended, but maybe a little bit more time. We can try and figure something out.
Okay, give
The
us
final
one.
plea.
We'll come right back, Mr. Fortis. Thank you. Deontay Scott?
Your Honor, that is a public defender case. Again, it's from 2017. So
Okay,
not sure if that person is here or not.
we'll come back. Thank you. Justin Sweets? Shajon White?
A public defender case also,
Okay,
2020.
I'm here, Your Honor.
okay.
All right, I'll speak with them on the.
Thank you.
All right.
White? Here. All right, Ms. White, that's a public defender case as well.
Yes, it is, Judge.
And you'll speak with-
Ms. White.
Thank you. April Williams?
She's online, I believe, and
She provided with the phone number, Judge. I'll give her a call, see if she qualifies.
Okay, thank you. Terrell Williams? That's the one that you gave me that they're, this is a waiver case.
Mr. Williams filed a leave of absence on May 1st.
Yeah, I see that. Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am. When you had called, my name is April Williams. I do already have a public defender.
Yes, Ms. Williams, please hold. They've spoken for you. Please hold. Thank you. All right, Andre Williams. Aria Womack. Alexander Ray.
Judge, I'm sorry. I'm the attorney, Renee Rockwell, for Ms. Womack. And Judge, technically I'm on leave, but thanks to Mr. Fortis, I'm sure y'all already sent me a link. I just couldn't find it, Judge. I did tell Ms. Womack,
I'm sorry. Caught a loser.
Please mute Mr. Murphy for a moment. Continue, Ms. Rockwell.
I did tell Ms. Womack that I was gonna be notifying the court that I'm on leave. Do you need to see her face, Judge?
Okay, so you're requesting a reset for a leave of absence?
Please, and I have two. I have her, and I also have Billington Ivan.
Yeah, Mr. Billington. Okay, so we will reset Mr. Billington and Ms. Womack to the next Orca status.
Thank you, Judge.
It will be, let me give you the date before you go. Hold on. It will be the next Orca status that we have available will be Thursday, July. No, that's the show. Do I have a status on that Thursday too?
You have,
No, they're all full. It'll be Wednesday, July 12th.
Thank you, Judge. Same time, 1:30?
Yes.
Thank you. May we all be excused.
Ms. Womack and Mr. Billington can be excused. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
All right. Linda Wright. Sean Young.
I'm present, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Young, do you have an attorney, Mr. Dickerson?
Yes, he should be on the line as well.
Sorry, there we go, Judge. I'm muted. We have a negotiated plea in this case, Judge. We would be asking for a plea date, preferably about 60 days out. Mr. Young lives out of state and travels fairly extensively, and we would like for him to have all of the special conditions completed when he comes in to enter the plea.
The state has no objection to a reset, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm looking, we don't have a 60-day date yet. I don't think this August 18th is quite, I guess that's close enough.
Yeah, I think that would be close enough, Judge.
Okay, so wait a minute. Let me make sure that's a bench trial.
So motion.
There's the August 3rd final plea. Would that give him enough time?
I'm actually having a surgery on August 3rd, Judge.
Okay. Let's see. Is there no status on August the 18th?
He can go into September.
Okay, so if we don't have the date for September yet, we'll reset further notice to the September final plea calendar.
Okay.
You'll get another notice with time and specific date, okay?
All right, great. Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're both free to go. Take care.
Thank you.
All right, the last case, add-on calendar, Gary Cooper.
Jury trial demand, McLeod.
Okay.
That was the one who had new cases, Your Honor.
Mr. Cooper is my case, Your Honor.
Okay, and it says jury trial demand was filed. Okay.
I'm sorry? I didn't hear what you said, Your Honor.
Requested a jury trial in that case?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. Joshua Hunter.
Change my mind.
You drink, you.
Which one was it?
Well,
Okay.
that's
Let's
the
go
add-on.
back. All right,
Yeah.
let's go back to, let's see, positions 8, 9, and add on 2. I know. I'm away. Okay, 8, 9, and add on 2 very quickly. That's Mr. Cooper. Ms. McLeod, you said that your client has declined that offer. Ms. Gutierrez.
That's what he told me as of yesterday.
Yes, I'm taking the plea.
Do you want to take a plea, Mr. Cooper? I thought you told me you wanted a trial.
This y'all have something different, a little lower, like.
Okay, hold on. Ms. Gutierrez, will you go ahead and put the offer onto the record? And then we'll let Mr. Cooper speak with Ms. McLeod during pre-trial. Let's put it onto the record. Let's go through the ones where jury trial was given to me as part of the announcement and status.
Okay.
Yeah, so for positions 8, 9, and add-on 1, please put the offer onto the record.
Okay, for 19CR009840, it would be amended to battery, 12 months to serve 30 days, credit for time served 30 days, balance probated, no further violent contact with the victim, 60 hours of community service, and it'll be consecutive to the 22CR003709, and probation in its entirety. For case number 22CR003709, 12 months to serve 15 days, credit for time served 15 days, the balance probated. Family Violence Intervention Program, no further violent contact with the victim. A $300 fine or 40 hours of community service and probation in its entirety. And for case number 20 CR 005184, it is 12 months probation. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Yeah, that's.
I'm sorry, this is 12 months to serve 120 days. The balance probated, 100 hours of community service, a family violence intervention program, no further violent contact with the victim, a stay away from 3087 Washington Road, apartment 6, and the remaining count will merge.
Okay, so Ms. McLeod's probably gonna need to speak with her client. He's indicated he now wants to take it. Ms. Githier, if you would send her that offer as well. All right.
Ms. Githier, did you say 120 days on the
So she'll send it to you. I'm trying, hold one second, Ms. McLeod. I'm sure she'll send it to you separately. I'm just trying to get to Mr. Fortis and Mr. Murphy's case since they've announced jury trial, and then we can all begin to discuss the various offers that are here.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let's turn back to the case of Ray Price, 21 CR 000927 at position 6. Mr. Murphy, your client has indicated he wishes to have a jury trial. Ms. Githier, will you please put the offer onto the record?
Yes, Your Honor, it is 12 months to serve 1 day, credit for time served 1 day, the balance probated, a family violence intervention program, 40 hours of community service or a $300 fine, and no contact with Sheila Price.
And Mr. Murphy, your client declines that offer at this time? Oh, you're muted, Ms. Murphy, but I'm assuming you're saying yes? Okay, all right, Mr. Price, your case will be reset further notice for jury trial. Mr. Price, if you're on Zoom, and Mr. Murphy, make sure that his address stays current with the court so he receives all relevant notices and he's free to go at this time.
And the state withdraws its offer.
All right, Mr. Fortis, are you still with us? We're gonna go to your case 20 COV 00220. The case of Miss Deanna Reed. Miss Githier, will you put that offer onto the record?
And Judge, just for point of clarification, I asked for a final plea for us to continue to work on it. But I guess, so I don't know if that changes things.
All right, so you think you all will be able to resolve it at within another 30 days if I put you on a final plea calendar then?
I think we can get closer.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, so what we will do is we will put this case on the Friday, July 7th, final plea calendar at 9 a.m. Mr. Fortis, if that concludes your business, you and Ms. Reed are both free to go.
Thank you, Judge.
Great,
I'll be in
thank
touch with you, Ms. Githier.
All right, were there any other positions that had announced jury trial that I did not get to? All the others are gonna be pre-tried today?
Your Honor, I have a couple announcements for final pleas. So
Okay.
whenever the court wishes to hear me.
We can take those now.
All right, Judge, on position number 12, Bias Daniels.
Okay.
He is present, Judge. If you can reset it for a final plea. I just literally spoke to him briefly about an hour ago. I finally got hold of him, Judge. I think it's a case we'll be able to resolve. I just need some additional documentation to provide to the state. I don't anticipate this case going to trial, Judge, in all honesty, but we can't get it done today.
All right, any objection to that, Ms. Githier?
No objection.
All right, so reset position 11 to July 7th, final plea calendar at 9 a.m. Make sure that you arrive in person, take that final plea.
I'm sorry, Judge, you said July 11th?
July 7th.
7th, okay. I apologize. Thank you, Judge.
That's fine, and Mr. Daniels is free to go. You got any other announcements?
Yes, Judge. On position number 15, Joshua Hunter.
That's 14.
He's also an add-on at the last page, I guess. Judge, these are both older cases. I just needed to sit down and talk to my client again. I would anticipate we'll be able to resolve both. So if we can do a final plea, that would be great, Judge.
All right, we'll so reset, Ms. Gutierrez, any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, final plea July 7th for Mr. Hunter as well.
Thank you, Judge. And
Any other positions, final plea?
one additional announcement, Judge. April Williams, she's position number 33. She's actually represented by Frank Gaither. He sent me an email yesterday. He's still missing apparently a video and some discovery. He asked for a final plea reset, Judge, if that's possible, Judge.
What position are we on? I'm
It's
sorry.
32, it's 30, I think Ms. Midnight has an older calendar. Mine has 32 for Ms. Williams. So somebody must have been deleted. All right, well, we all know it's Ms. Williams. Okay, any objection to a final plea?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, so reset, Ms. Williams, you're free to go. Keep your address current with your attorney in the court. Reset to July 7th at 9 a.m. I'm sorry, at 1:30. No, we're doing a final plea, correct? Not a status. Okay, so we'll be at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Judge.
With respect to my client, to Mr. Cooper, can we put that on the final plea calendar? Because I would need to discuss clearly with him.
Well, this is my question is, do you think what I don't want is him to come to final plea, Ms. McLeod, and then it turns around and he wants a jury trial, because it seems like it's unclear. Can we at least speak with him to make sure that he wants to take the plea and so that we set him to the right calendar during our pre-trial session? And if you speak to him right away, he indicates that he is gonna take the plea, I will put him there. Can we do that first?
I haven't seen, but the new offer, Your Honor, I haven't actually seen it in writing. I'm a little confused because just from hearing it, it sounds like we're talking about 3 years of probation and some actual jail time.
Right. And that's what I'm saying. Before I put him on a final plea, it doesn't sound like I'm not sure that it will actually go to a plea and not trial. That was what I was trying to ascertain, Ms. McLeod. Do you believe that before I let him go, I was asking if you'd like to speak with him to clarify whether it's actually gonna be a plea or we're gonna.
Yes, Your Honor, I would like to clarify with him if it's going to be a plea. And I would also like the state's offer on the other case in writing, because I only had an offer on 2 of the cases. With the third one, it sounds like we're asking for some jail time there, which is.
I'm sure Ms. Gutierrez will email that over to you, and then you speak with him, come back to me and let me know if we're gonna put him on a jury trial calendar or final plea. Are there any other cases that we need to, that are going to final plea, or can we begin to pre-trial the cases?
And if I may, Your Honor, on the Gary Cooper, the one ending in 184, Miss Angela Waldrop was the one who sent the offer on that one. We didn't realize that he had cases on both calendars yesterday and today. So she was the one who originally sent the first one.
Okay, can we still send Ms. McLeod that what you just said so she can look at it? Yeah, thank you. Okay, any other announcements before we start pre-trying?
Judge, I have one additional announcement.
Okay.
Position number 3, Robert Berry. Or position number 2, I'm not sure what number, Judge.
That's the gentleman with the payment and the diversion class.
Yes, Judge. He completed the class. He's not paid the fee yet. He gets paid on the 16th, Judge. I would just ask if we can set it for a final plea to make sure that he pays it. And then, I mean, I think the state was going to null process assuming he's paid the fee. So
correct.
That would be my request, Judge.
He gets paid when?
Hold on, the 16th. So next week, Judge.
Okay.
And I think the fee is in the $200 range, Judge. Of course.
Okay, so he'll be reset to the Thursday, July 6th final plea calendar.
July 6th. All right. Thank you, Judge.
All right, you're free to go, Mr. Berry.
Your Honor, I have one more announcement. Andre Willis, I spoke with Attorney Partridge yesterday, and he provided documentation that Mr. Willis is incarcerated. So we're just discussing how to proceed. It's possibly going to be a plea in absentia.
Okay. There was someone else incarcerated, correct?
in DeKalb
I think
County.
so. Yeah, there was someone else. All right, for Mr. Willis's case, what we'll do is we'll put it on another status. In August, we'll put it on the August 3rd status to see if we can resolve that before then, okay?
Okay.
All right, and I know that there are some people unrepresented that are choosing, I believe, to represent themselves. Have any more attorneys come onto the line since we began this process? Mr. Baptiste, did you get in touch with your attorney?
Your Honor, I left him 2 messages and I've texted him and I have not yet to get him.
He hasn't entered an appearance in this case either. If he had entered an appearance that I had a record of, I would just automatically reset your case. See if you can get him again, all right?
I will, ma'am.
All right, let's begin pre-trying the cases and then we'll come back. Please give me announcements as you have them. All right, there was a gentleman who did not appear for this morning's show cause calendar. You were late. What position was that? Position 4, Your Honor. I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to do with that. Come on, come forward. Position 4, is that Nicholas Cooper? Yes, Your Honor. The problem is the attorneys that were assigned to your case are not here anymore. Right here. So I'm not really sure, why were you late?
I had missed my flight was delayed. I currently don't live in Atlanta. I live in Florida, so I had to come all the way and my flight was delayed. Then I went to municipal court and they said that they didn't have a G building, so I was going back and forth with that, coming to get down here.
Okay, who is Allison Whitfield? That's a member of Public Defender's Office? Did you have a public defender?
I'm not sure, Your Honor.
Who was Allison Whitfield? Does anybody know? Mr. Haddad or Mr. Korn?
I'm sorry.
Does Allison Whitfield work in your office such that Mr. Cooper would have been a public defender case?
I believe so, at one point, yes.
Okay, have a seat. Somebody's gonna speak to you, okay?
Yeah, I'll double check. Do we have a case number on this?
Yes, he was on this morning's show cause. It was 20 CR 005021C. I have that he had to return to service, but he's here in court today and trying to avoid the FTA. So if there's something we can do to resolve or address his case, I'd appreciate it.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Yes.
You had said that there was someone else who's incarcerated. I'm wondering if that's my daughter, Rachel Johnson.
It is. She's in the county jail.
Yes. So I'm her mother. I'm the victim. I just don't know what to do.
Okay.
Should I stay on?
What's gonna probably happen is we're gonna have to reset your daughter's case in light of her incarceration. Ms. Johnson, Ms. Githias, I know you're muted. Perhaps, did Ms. Johnson have an attorney? Is she represented by the Public Defender's Office, Ms. Githias? Do you know?
I thought Mr. Korn was speaking on her behalf.
I think he just read the note for me. Mr. Korn, do you all represent?
Not that I'm aware of.
I don't think she's represented. We're gonna have to reset that case.
All right.
In light of her incarceration. So, Ms. Githia, do you have any other information about this? Do you ever see if she had an attorney assigned to this case? I don't see an entry.
I have not seen an entry on this one, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, I know she has some mental illness and I'm not sure what's going on with her, to be honest with you.
Okay, what I'm gonna suggest you do is speak to the victim's advocate at the solicitor's office, Ms. Johnson. And there's nobody from the victim witness present, is there, on our Zoom conference? Do we have a number, Ms. Githia, that we could give Ms. Johnson?
I can put it in a chat. I see Ms. Clemens on the line.
Oh, Ms. Clemens?
Let me reach out to her. I see her on the line.
Okay, we're gonna give you a number just to call to see if you can speak with someone. And otherwise, we're gonna have to reset. Ms. Johnson, let's reset it a while out. Let's reset it to a status on August the 3rd. In light of that, see if we can figure out something in the meantime. And we're gonna get you a number to speak to someone, okay, Ms. Johnson?
Okay, thank you.
Good afternoon. Hey, Judge, I'm on the line.
Good afternoon. Can we give Ms. Johnson a number where she can speak with someone?
Yes, ma'am. Ms. Johnson, you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
It's 404-893-9381.
All right, thank you very much.
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right,
You're
take
welcome.
care. Have a good afternoon, Ms. Johnson.
Thank you, and I can go now?
Yes, you're free to go.
Okay, thank you.
Judge number 7 and 8, Terrence Cofield, let's put those on final, please.
Oh, 6 and 7. I wonder why there's a difference.
There were duplicated cases.
Okay. Oh, I only have 7 for Mr. Cofield.
Okay, so we've only got the one case, so.
Right, look at the numbers, they're the same. I'm sorry.
Okay, so position 7, you're asking that to go to a final plea calendar? All right, Ms. Githia, I know you're busy. Any objection to placing position 7, Mr. Cofield, on the Thursday, July 6th final plea?
No objection, Your Honor.
All right, we will reset that case. The final plea calendar, July 6th.
And then Mr. Cofield be excused.
He may.
July 6th.
You say you did bring out your address? Sorry, I'm not trying to rush. Let me really talk to them. If you have a comment, I'm going to teach you how to do it. Yeah, did you populate that one? T. Harris? That's the one you're working on for lunch.
You can't pull the address change from the form.
Yeah, just press the update. Okay. Yes, that's that. I just found it. They haven't,
Here?
they don't have the word yet, just go to forms. Okay. And do an update.
Okay. Oh, his name is, what was it?
Cooper. And that's it, that was the person.
Ms. Githia, I sent you a chat when you get a chance.
Yes. You just print it out and then get signed. Okay, Mr. Batiste, it does not look like Mr. Hartwick is going to appear. Advise your attorney to enter an appearance today. And I will reset your case one time to the show cause calendar with the note that you did not appear, however, your attorney did not, so that we know that you've been here once before. You will be reset to a show cause calendar on Thursday, July the 6th at 9 a.m., okay?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Please tell him to make that appearance then, okay?
Okay, July the 6th, you have the Zoom coordinates?
It will not, that one is in person. This Thursday, July 6th at 9.
July 6th. Which department?
I'm sorry. This is the same, it's essentially the same calendar. You'll get another notice as to how to appear, okay?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Take care. All right, Ms. McLeod, do you have an announcement?
I do, Your Honor. I talked with my client and he indicates that he does want to take the state's plea offer.
Okay, so we will reset Mr. Cooper to take a final plea on Thursday, the July 6th at 9 a.m. at that calendar. All right, that'll give time to speak and get all paperwork prepared for signatures, all right?
That is correct, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Cooper is so reset to that Thursday calendar. And he's ready to go this time.
For Thursday, calendar July the 6th at 9:30.
How much time y'all talking about?
No, sir, that's not appropriate, not at all. If you'd like to speak to your attorney again, you can do so. We will not have that, okay? All right. Are you sure he's gonna take this plea, Ms. McLeod? It sounds like there's still some confusion.
I spoke to him and I explained my understanding of the state's offer, Your Honor, and he has indicated that he would like to take the plea. I will speak to him again after I receive the state's.
Okay, I just want to make sure that we shouldn't put him on a jury trial calendar. Okay.
I understand, Your Honor. With respect to my other client, Mr. Johnson, I have communicated the state's offer to him. I think he needs a little time to discuss it with me.
That's position 615.
That is correct, Your Honor. He's actually on his phone, so I don't think he's been able to look at it. I sent him an email.
Where would you like it to be reset, Ms. McLeod? What is your preference?
Your Honor, if it could be reset on for the 6th, that would be fine as well. That would give me enough time to speak with him.
All right, I just want to make sure that we are setting pleas for pleas and not people who will show up to a plea calendar and want to go to jury trial.
I understand, Your Honor. What I cannot guarantee that Mr. Johnson will accept the state's offer, but I just haven't had a chance to discuss it with him.
Is a status calendar more appropriate?
A status calendar is more appropriate, Your Honor.
All right, that will give us more time. We will reset Mr. Johnson to the status calendar on Thursday, July 6th. Oh, actually, that one is full. We can't put him there. If he wishes to have a status, it would be Wednesday, July the 12th. So
that would be fine, Your Honor.
That's where we will put him. And Mr. Cooper, where will we put him, Ms. McLeod?
Put Mr. Cooper on the plea calendar because he indicates now, I spoke with him, that he wants to accept the state's offer.
All right, so we'll leave him on Thursday, July 6th to take that final plea.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, does that conclude your business?
It does conclude my business, Your Honor.
All right.
Before she leaves, what was the other case? I got Mr. Cooper. What was the other one?
Mr.
Johnson.
Position 15 is going to another status calendar. Any objection from the state, Ms. Gitzier?
This is a status?
Yeah, she's asking for a little more time to continue to speak with him and work with you. Unclear whether or not he wishes to take the plea, but does not believe it's appropriate to be set for trial at this time. So we're asking that the state allow that one-time reset. Do you have any objection?
No objection.
All right, so reset, and Ms. McLeod is free to go.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Enjoy your weekend. Take care.
You too. Thanks.
All right. Any other announcements?
Yes, Judge.
Oh, good.
Take your pardon, sorry. Sierra White.
Yeah.
I would say a number, but it's almost certainly wrong.
But it'd be close.
Minus
It would
one.
be close.
Minus one. That's position
31.
31. You say so.
30.
All right, your announcement?
Yes, Judge, we're gonna need to put this on the jury trial.
All right, in light of that announcement, is Ms. Githier here? Yes, you are. Ms. Githier, will you go ahead and put the offer into the record?
And I do apologize. What position were we talking about?
31 Tierra White.
And she wants a jury trial. The offer is 12 months to serve 2 days, credit for time served 2 days, the balance probated, 12 anger management classes, and no contact with the victim.
And your client declines that at this time?
Yes.
With the understanding that that offer may not be available at a later date. All right, case will be so reset, further notice to Orca jury trial sometime in August.
And the state does withdraw his offer.
As court just indicated, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right,
Case management
Ms. White, you're
orders.
free to go at this time. Take care, keep your address current.
You'll get a note.
Judge, I have one additional announcement whenever the court is ready.
We're ready, we would like to keep rolling.
All right, Judge, on Mr. Bivens, it's either position 5 or 4.
It's 5,
Okay, all right. So Judge, this is a 21 case. I just got his information finally. If we can reset it for a status hearing so I can get the discovery, talk to Mr. Bivens. I don't know. I mean, the other cases that are requested final plea, I'm pretty confident we'll be able to work it out as a plea. On Bivens, I'm just not sure at this point, Judge, which is
All right.
why I'm requesting it.
We'll move that one to the July 12th unless the state objects. Ms. Gibbier, any objection?
No objection. The discovery was filed June 10th on that one, and the offer was sent to Ms. Helen on June 7th, but no objection to a reset.
June 7th of last year?
No, June 7th, the offer was sent to Ms. Helen just 2
Oh,
days.
offer
ago.
was sent, and
Right.
okay.
And the
All right.
discovery was filed June 10th of 2021, so it is an odyssey.
And Judge, just for clarification, as the court probably knows, these are all from division transfers. So Ms. Helen has not had any, we didn't have any contact information on Mr. Bivens, so. that's
Okay,
where we're at.
that's fine. So reset to July 12th. Do you have other announcements?
Judge, just simply if I can request the state to look at the chat. I made a kind of a proposal on one of my cases. And just so the court will know, Mr. Number 25, Pedro Pacheco, he does qualify, Judge, but I want to see whether we may be able to work it out today, Judge.
Okay. It's
I
our
am
hope
looking into
we
that
can.
I'm looking into that, Mr. Haddad.
All right, wonderful, thank you.
Can Mr. Bivens be excused, Judge?
Mr. Bivens, yes.
I'll be in touch, Mr. Bivens. And Your Honor, I apologize. I've been in and out with phone calls. I just want to, I'm not sure if the court addressed Mr. Nelson or not, but he did not qualify the last time around.
Yeah, I have that note. I was trying to give Ms. Gibbier a moment.
Okay, I'm sorry, Judge. I didn't mean to
But
interrupt.
I know, I appreciate it. Thank you for that. I'm sure Mr. Nelson greatly appreciates that as well. I'm gonna ask, once we have a few more announcements, Ms. Gibbier to speak with him. Actually, while we're waiting, Ms. Gibbier, can we speak with Mr. Nelson in a breakout? Mr. Nelson, Ms. Gibbier is gonna relay the offer to you, and you can consider whether or not you wish to take it. Do not give her any of your defenses necessarily, or speak too much about the facts of the case, because she is the state and can use whatever you say against you. But it is our hope that we'll be able to maybe resolve it today. So if we could put Ms. Gibbier in with Mr. Nelson, with the understanding that that will stop all other things we can do for a moment. But let's go ahead and do that. Thank you.
And Judge, just going through the calendar, there was a gentleman that's not identified, but I believe it's Demario Johnson. He's identified as Samsung SM.
That was Ms. McLeod's client.
Okay, all right. I just want to make sure. I think he's still on. I'm not sure if what happened.
Oh, well, he
Yes, I'm on. I want to know if I'm free to leave.
You should be paying attention. You are free to go.
All right, I didn't understand. Sorry.
Okay.
Do you have the new case management form?
Okay, what?
Nothing doing it.
Okay. I won't be on recess until Miss Githia returns. In the meantime, was there anybody else on the Zoom conference or in court whose name I didn't call? I don't think so. Anyone on Zoom whose name didn't get called? Okay. Mr. Cooper, you're free to go. Take care. You know what we're gonna do? Mr. Jones, we're gonna reset your case. Ms. McLeod has already left. I forgot that you needed to be assigned to a conflict attorney and that the public defender's office can't represent you. Can we give him Ms. McLeod contact information and let her know about this case?
Okay.
And we're gonna, what day is Ms. McLeod already coming back? She was coming back July 6th? No.
She's coming
Did we
back.
give her a status day?
Final, she's reset final Thursday, July 6th.
What
for
about
Cooper?
another status that I know Mr. Fine is coming to? Did I set her for July 12th for anybody?
McLeod had one other Johnson, wasn't that her other person? Cooper Johnson.
Position 15, where did I reset that one?
Reset status Wednesday, July 12th.
Okay, so we're gonna set Mr. Jones on that same calendar.
Okay.
Mr. Jones, we're gonna give you some contact information so you can make contact with Ms. McLeod. Please give her a call. The court will also notify her that she's been that your case has been reset, okay? Call her like right now so that she's aware. And she should remember that that we discussed her picking up your case, okay? Okay, once you get that information, you can go. Is that the number you gave me? Is that the number that's on the board?
It's just three.
Just add it.
Yes, MCLEOD.
Oh, Maureen, I have it. Oh, you wanna print it out?
Already got it.
You gonna print it out?
Oh. That, don't wanna do that.
Has Ms. Githier returned? I see Mr. Nelson is back. All right, Ms. Githier, do you have an announcement?
Mr. Nelson is either going to, I told him what the offer was. He's gonna either just speak with the public defenders because he has some questions that I'm not able to answer, or he's gonna try to speak with the private counsel to just get some questions answered.
Okay, so he needs to speak to an attorney. We're gonna reset him to status on July the 12th. Mr. Nelson, please get those questions on or before then. Your case will move forward at that time, okay? So if you're gonna get a private attorney, do it today. Write down the offer that Ms. Githier relayed to you and make sure that you get clarification so that when you come back, we can move your case forward, okay? You understand?
Can I get the clarification to the offers?
Can you get what?
Like a copy to the offer or like the clarification to my offers?
Ms. Githier.
I can place it on the record.
Yeah, you place the offer on the record. Do your best to write it down. Go ahead.
For the battery family violence, it is 12 months to serve 2 days, credit for time served 2 days, balance probated, and a family violence intervention program, 20 hours of community service, and no further violent contact with Yakita Lawrence. For the simple battery family violence, it is 12 months to serve 2 days, credit for time served 2 days, balance probated, and it'll be concurrent to the battery. 1 count of cruelty to children will be dismissed, and one count of cruelty to children is 1 parenting class.
Okay, I see 3 counts. There's only 2.
Did I?
3 counts
It's
of
5
cruelty.
counts, 1, 2.
No, 3 counts of the cruelty.
Okay, so 2
would be dismissed?
Two of them would be dismissed.
Okay, so I know you may not understand all of that fully, Mr. Nelson. What you can do is, Ms. Githier, what is the main contact number for the solicitor's office that he could give to an attorney? Perhaps you could chat that number to him so that he can have someone give your office a call, even if it's not necessarily going to be continued to be assigned to you.
Okay, I'll put it in the chat.
All right, Ms. Nelson, with that information, your case is reset to July 12th. Please speak to an attorney on or before then, okay?
Do I have a time, ma'am?
It will be at the same time, 1:30.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, Mr. Corn, your announcement?
Yes, Judge, Mr. Delvon Mincy in the neighborhood of 23.
Okay.
Go ahead and ask that be placed on the jury trial calendar.
Okay, Ms. Githier, for position 22, will you please give us the state's offer? With the understanding that it will be withdrawn after today.
Okay, and just for the record, it's 22,
Mr. Mincy.
Okay. For all counts, it is 12 months to serve 1 day, credit for time served 1 day, balance probated, a family violence intervention program, no further violent contact with Angel Gibson, a $300 fine or 40 hours of community service, and 1 parenting class.
And your client rejects that offer today?
Yes, Judge.
All right, he will be reset for the notice of the August trial calendar. Mr. Mincy, keep your office, your address current with the court and with your attorney. You'll get another notice regarding your jury trial date. All right? All right, you're free to go at this time. All right, we are moving along. Any other announcements?
Your Honor, can Mr. White, can you hear me? Can you provide me with your phone number so I can call you? I sent him a chat, Judge, but
Okay, Mr. White, please respond to Mr. Haddad. Thank you.
Yes, sir. I'm about to respond right now.
Thank you. All right, so we are holding on Mr. Pacheco's case. We are holding on the gentleman from this morning. And we are holding, are those the only remaining cases? We have announcements for everything else?
For position 1, what did you want to reset that to?
Because the attorney is out to the 19th, let's put it on, Thursday, July 6th. Oh, wait, no, because this one was on the status, so it needs to go to another status. Wednesday, July 12th.
And Holmes, Willie Holmes.
I'm sorry, what number is that?
13, we had the same.
I don't think he appeared.
And Haddad said that he was with the
He saw
PD's
for a
office.
second. Mr. Haddad, did you speak with Mr. Holmes? At position 13 or 14?
He's on the phone.
Oh, he's on the phone.
Same with Scott. Haddad was saying that that was with their office. He would try to make contact.
He's on the phone.
Okay. Okay. I'm just trying to keep her. I guess. And position 6. That was a PD. Well.
Those who didn't hear today from this status will go to show cause,
Okay, show cause what day?
the earliest one.
Okay, July 6th. Okay.
No bench warrants to issue today.
Okay.
Those without a proper LOA will go to show cause.
And Ronald, did you say that we would reset him to
What's wrong with that?
position 2 because he was waiting for Clifford Hardwick?
He's reset to July 6th.
That's gonna be status. I mean,
Mhm.
July 6th, there's gonna be final plea, correct?
Oh, wait, no, I put him on show cause, so he's at 9. I said he showed once. Remember I told him that your attorney didn't show even though you showed? So we're still putting Mr. Baptiste, put the note that the client showed. I mean, the defendant showed, but the attorney did not, and no entry was entered, so we're gonna put him on show cause. So it's almost, I'm still trying to move it forward.
Okay, no entry of appearance.
Judge, I have one additional announcement whenever the court is ready.
I'm ready to do that.
All right, Judge, on position 30 or 31, Mr. White, Shahjahan, White. This is Frank Gaither's case, Judge. Mr. Gaither had been in contact with the client. I went over the plea offer again with the client. He is not interested. He maintains a not guilty plea, Judge, and we're requesting a jury trial, Judge.
Okay, Ms. Gizia, if you're present, will you please give us the offer for position 30, Mr. White, with the understanding that the offer will be revoked today, after today.
It is 12 months probation, a family violence intervention program, and no contact with the victim to Kenya Varner.
Okay, and your client rejects that. This case will be further notice for jury trial in August.
Thank you,
Mr.
Judge.
White, keep your address current with your attorney and the court. You're free to go otherwise.
Thank you,
All
Judge.
right, thank you.
All right. All right, any other announcements?
Yes, Judge. Was on this morning's show cause calendar, if I'm not mistaken. This one just transferred from the division. I guess he's got a failure to appear this morning. There's a bench warrant judge we moved that it was withdrawn.
We didn't enter that yet, so we're not gonna enter the bench warrant for Mr. Cooper.
But if you'd like to put it on a status conference. So
He does not have a good address filed with the court. His notice came back as RTS.
I'll wait until we get a.
You just changed it, okay.
Yes, Your Honor, we have to change the address.
Oh, you got to do that already.
Okay, good. All right, so we'll reset him to the July 12th status calendar. Mr. Cooper, you're free to go. Make sure you keep your address current with your attorney and the court, okay?
What was the date of the calendar?
July 12th,
12, got
and
it.
it's gonna be at 1:30 again.
And that was Mr. Culbreth, Your Honor?
No, this is on the show cause from this morning.
Oh.
He failed to appear on time. He was lost. So out of abundance of grace, the court is resetting him to a status. He had an FTA one time. Is there a prior bench warrant from the initial FTA?
Status conference was 5/5, there might have been one.
That's what I'm saying. Did he get a bench warrant then?
No, Your Honor, I didn't file a bench
You
warrant.
didn't file it. Okay, so
No.
that's fine. July 12th.
And that's gonna be status?
Yes, he's going to the status calendar.
And Mr. Haddad, I sent you a response in the chat.
All right, do we end this? Mr. Haddad is still on the phone.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, take care.
Funny about that. Judge, what was the announcement on Darius Culbreth?
I'm sorry, what neighborhood was that? That was 10?
I have it as 11, so.
That was one where he had to pay the fine. Did he appear today?
I have not seen him.
I don't have a note that he appeared.
No, we have an FTA for, I have it down for FTA, but we're gonna put them on the show cause.
All the people who did, I'm not issuing any bench warrants from this calendar today. They can go to the show cause calendar, and from show cause, that's when I enter bench warrants. So you got twice to show up with me.
Oh, the guy in the braid shirt. So do you? No. So we already filled out the change of address. Did you want it, or you just want to look at it in the system?
You go visit him?
Yes. Or just down there.
You got his email on his phone.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Everything is up right next to the hand in the system. Oh.
If you'd like to leave, it's Friday, I understand.
Everything up right needs to be scanned in the system.
Okay, well.
This is the reset, so just put it in the big right here.
Feel free to hang out, have a donut. All right. Yes, Mr. Haddad, you have an announcement?
I do, Judge. On Mr. Pedro Pacheco, Judge, I'm gonna file an entry and an opt-in to discovery, Judge. I'm in negotiations with the state, Judge. If we can reset it for, we may be able to resolve it then.
Okay, you said final plea?
Yes, Judge.
All right, we'll send it to a final plea calendar on Thursday, July 6th. It's my hope that we'll resolve that case on or before then.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Pacheco, you're free to go. I believe that's the entire calendar, if we can review it.
Yeah.
You're free to go, Mr. Pacheco.
Do I give notification of this?
You should get notice, but I'll be in touch with you. You get something in the mail.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
It was me for a second. I mean, sure. want to say that, Mr. Terrell, on number 33, you said status conference.
Number 32.
33, Williams.
Did he appear?
He did not. It
Oh,
was
that's
a
the leave
legal
of absence.
absence.
Okay, reset. July.
Okay.
Data.
Yes. Okay. For the Orca status conference, for position 1, reset status conference Wednesday, July 12th at 1:30 p.m. Position 2, show cause July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 3, reset final plea Thursday, July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 4, reset status conference Wednesday, July 12th at 1:30 p.m. Position 5, reset status conference Wednesday, July 12th at 1:30 p.m. Position 6, show cause July 6th at 9 a.m.
Not to cut you off, I do apologize. But you're saying on Wednesday and not Friday, for these recess, July 12th and not July 14th?
Yes, we just sent it to the earliest one that still had spaces.
Okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, position 6, show cause July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 7, reset final plea Thursday, July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 8, reset final plea Thursday, July 6th at 9 a.m. Same with position 9, reset final plea July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 10, reset Thursday, July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 11, reset final plea Friday.
I don't know why we did that, but that's fine. July, we already said it, July 7th, final.
July 7th, final plea, 9 a.m. Position 12, show cause,
Can you tell me the name of that person?
that's Daniel
Okay.
Jamal. So that would be reset final plea Friday, July 7th. I apologize, at 9 a.m.
I guess my question was on prior to that. I thought that was.
And then position 10 was reset on Thursday.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
is
what?
that Colbert?
Colbert, or yes,
Oh.
didn't we just Thursday? I'm sorry. Amanda.
Okay, number 10 is the one did he appear today?
No, he did
So
not.
he goes to the show cause.
Yeah.
Yeah, he goes to show cause.
July 6th.
What was the show cause date?
July 6th, same
Yeah,
date.
That's where he's
At
going.
9 a.m.
Yep, that's where he's going.
Okay,
Kevin Hurd.
so let's start from position 10, show cause, July 6th at 9 a.m.
And just for clarification, is that Darius Culbreth?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
position 10.
Because the numbers are off.
Yes, they are. There were some duplicated cases. I apologize. Position 11 is reset final plea Friday, July 7th at 9 a.m. Position 13, show cause, July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 14, reset final plea Friday, July 7th at 9 a.m.
1 second, did Mr. Holmes appear?
No, I don't believe so,
He didn't
Judge.
appear, so he goes to show cause too. I apologize if I said something different. Put him on show cause.
July 6th at 9 a.m.
Because he did not appear today.
Let me say the last names. That will probably help, right?
Yes.
Yes, Holmes,
Show cause.
show cause.
Show cause calendar, please.
Position 14, Hunter, reset final plea. July 7th at 9 a.m. So it's Thursday. Position 15, Johnson, reset status conference, Wednesday, July 12th at 1:30 p.m. Position 16, Johnson, reset status conference, Thursday, August 3rd at 1:30 p.m. Position 17, Jones, Reset Status Conference, Wednesday, July 12th at 1:30 p.m. Position 18, Leaf, Nullcross. Position 19, Lee Michael, show cause July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 20, Lee Michael, show cause July 6th, 9 a.m. Position 21, McMillan, Nullcross. Position 22, Mincy, Reset, Jury Trial, no further notice. Position 23, Moore, show cause July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 24, Nelson, Reset Status Conference, July 12th at 1:30 p.m. Position 25, Pacheco, Reset, further notice, jury trial demand. Position 26.
No,
Hold on, hold
Pacheco
on.
is gonna
Yes.
be a final plea.
Final
Yes,
plea.
he's final plea July 6th.
Okay, final plea Thursday, July 6th at 9 a.m., correct?
Yes.
Sorry,
Yes.
y'all just got you all messed up today. 26, position 26, Price, Reset, jury trial demand, further notice. Position 27, Reed, Reset, final plea, Friday, July 7th at 9 a.m. Position 28, Scott, show cause, July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 29, Sweet, show cause, July 6th at 9 a.m. Position 30, White, Reset, jury trial demand, further notice in the month of August. Position 31, White, jury trial demand, further notice, August. Position 32, Williams, Reset, final plea, Friday, July 7th at 9 a.m. Position 33, Williams, Reset, status conference, July 12th at 1:30 p.m. Position 34, Willis, Reset, final plea, August 3rd at 9 a.m. Position 35, Womack.
I'm sorry,
Reset-
I thought Andre Willis was gonna be on the August 3rd status.
It's gonna be a plea in absentia. It doesn't really matter. We can put it on status.
Yeah, I'm still trying to work it out how he wants to do this.
So it'll go to 1:30, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
What's the date?
Willis,
That's
position
the gentleman
34.
that's incarcerated.
Position 35, Womack, Reset, status July 12th at 1:30 p.m. Position 36, Wright, show cause July 6th, 9 a.m. Position 37, Young, Reset, September, further notice date.
Any other comments, changes, corrections,
Or confusion?
questions? All right, hearing none, we will be on recess until the next Orca calendar on Wednesday. Take care of your. Have a good afternoon.
Judge Williams, I'll send you the case management orders. Okay, good.
I'm leaving the meeting.